Moto here, and today we're talking about 4-stroke weed eaters. So on the left we have a Shindewa C4 technology. I don't know what model it is or anything, but it's a paddle broom. And this is a Steel FS130 brush cutter. So talking about the pros today and the cons. So it's not in any order, but let's get on to it. So 4 strokes, they have great torque, and that's what I like with the brush cutter. You can get a really thick brush without bogging down whatsoever. Same with the Shindewa, it has a paddle broom attachment. That is very good for snow. That's what I used it for, and clearing, or it is also used for clearing gravel out of grass. So if you have a gravel driveway, then when it snows, you clean it off and dumps it. So that's what they're mainly used for. So 4MX engines are fantastic at doing that. Number 2, I feel like fuel consumption is kind of the same compared with 2 strokes, but I feel like the 4MXs, they kind of chew through fuel just a tad bit slower. So I mean, that's something. But operation time is very smooth, or operating them is very smooth. They sound really nice. They're very snappy compared to 2 strokes. We'll demonstrate that later. And one thing, you get the torque of a 4-stroke engine. So they take the lubrication by 2-stroke fuel, so 51 mix for both of these units. So they don't have engine oil, and both of these units do have valves. That's one of the cons. You do have to adjust them every year, or depends how much you use them. That's really what sets it up for these two apart is the valves. So I have to do adjust them like every year or so. So I'm gonna do also, okay, this is one of the another cons. I will start these up, and there's no, you always have to run the full throttle. So there's idle and there is full throttle. There's no in between like on 2 strokes. So it's either full throttle or idle. You can kind of do it middle, but it kind of bogs and sputters for both of these. So I will demonstrate with the Steel FS130. I will just show you. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I just fired it up so you can see the throttle. This is idle. Pulling it in. That's full throttle. So see, it kind of wanted to bog down. So it's either idle right now, or see, it kind of sputters, but the head's not barely spinning. So when it full throttle is what you have to give them for them to properly run. So yeah, this is one of the negatives. You always have to run them full throttle, which, I mean, they're probably designed for this, but that's what I noticed. With 2 strokes, you can really have some adjustment. You can go half throttle, quarter throttle, like that. But that's one of the negatives, I feel like. Same with the Shindewa. If you want, I can fire that up. I'll do that now. Okay, so I fired it up. This one is a bit more snappy, I would say. So as you can see, this one does have a bit more throttle response. You can do half throttle. Well, I don't know, it might be because it has the paddle attachment on it, so I'm not sure. But with Steels, that is what happens, so I'm not sure. But with the Shindewas, they're pretty good at the throttle control. So I find that really nice. That's all I can really say about them. They're pretty nice units. Again, oh, I forgot the main point. So 4 strokes, or these 4MX engines, let's call them 4MX. Thing is, I feel like the biggest down or con, I would say, is their weight. They're really heavy compared to 2 strokes. I have a Steel FS70R, and if you're using them for a while, it really tires you out. I had noticed that. So at the end of the day, I have a little lawn care business. If I'm using one of these, I can really feel it. If you're using it for a while, if I'm using this thing for a clean brush, I'm tired. If I use the FS70, it's very light, one of the lightest, I feel like, or that I felt, but it gets on you. It's really heavy. These 4MXs compared to 2 strokes, they're really heavy. So I feel like that's the biggest con. And from now, I feel like you decide, depends what you need. So Steels, I feel like with the throttle problem with the Shindewa, it's kind of different, but it might be because of the paddle wheel. But yeah, these are the main comparisons between, or 4MXs. So later, I'll upload a video just to steal this trimmer, or 131. I have a 131 KM, and I have FS70. I'll compare them too, so you can see. So, but these are just straight 4-mix engines. So I hope you know the difference now, and hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a thumbs up, and hope you enjoyed the video, and see you in the next one. Bye, guys.